freaking pose. What is this? What is this place? Oh, this is the main street bazaar. May 10th, Karayan Main Street. Say Main Street bazaar. Gets bizarre. Oh, I see. So that's what a Freedom Express is. Consulting our pocket internet again, eh? Mr. Wright. That sounds like... Is this my okay? I believe in Mr. Wright. I know she didn't do it. Do you now, boy? Pokunka, your benevolence. You mustn't trust in lawyers, you... Huh? Are you not the accuser from the last trial? Oh, what's up, Albie? Yeah, your benevolence speaks with the, You may speak in the vernacular, little monk. Now, what is your name? Yes, your benevolence. I'll be your guide, your benevolence. Know this, Albie. Your soul is only as clean or filthy as a company you keep. I wish you'd stop fucking insulting me any chance she got. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but Mr. Wright is a very trustworthy man. Respect, Albie! Respect, Albie! What's this? I'm sorry. Forgive my insolence. If a common boy such as he can place his trust in lawyers, it can only be because of my failure at the Hall of Justice the other day. Oh. Mr. Wright, her benevolence is sunk into the ground. Damn, her must really feel responsible for what happened in court that day. I'm sure I'll give him some room for now. I'm sure she'll be back on her feet in no time. But anyways, let's ask some questions. You got it, Big B. So what did you hear about the rebel hunter that was in the newspaper? Everyone's overjoyed at her appearance. They say she's a modern-day Lady Kira. So they're treating her as the rebel hunter like a mysterious protector of the people, eh? People have been on edge recently. What with the jailbreak and shit. I hope they catch that escaped prisoner soon. Escaped prisoner? Yeah, he was one of those vicious rebels that Lady Kira captured. So there's a hardened criminal on the loose. That is bad news. Yep, but the modern-day Lady Kira is also super amazing. I mean, she takes down big, scary rebels all by herself. Yeah, that sounds like something just anyone could do. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed the High Priest. And what about that escaped prisoner, Albie? So, what's with the escaped prisoner supposed to look like? They say he's a vicious fiend who serves as Duke's right-hand man. Dirk, as in the leader of that rebel group. Yep, the escapee serves as that dreadful master of the Defiant Dragons. They say the prisoner is a former soldier, and that he wields a big scary knife. Rumor has it, he's a cold-blooded killer to boot. Sounds like a really dangerous man. He is, but the police still can't find him, even after an exhaustive search. Wait, I remember hearing about a prison. On top of the mountain, there is a prison at the apex of this mountain. A prison? Way the fuck up here? The prison is at the top of... No, the prison is at the top of the inner sanctum of the mountain, right? How the hell did he even break out? No one really knows. He supposedly did it without any tools to speak of, too. Some say he must have fallen to his death. Personally, I'd like to believe he did. Otherwise, something like that terrible incident might happen again. Terrible incident? New topic? Of course. I already know. What was that about the terrible incident, Albie? It happened before I was even born, but... Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was rebel leader Dirk, who... But that's not the current queen, right? Because Rafa's still a princess. So that means it must be... Yeah, and her mother's still alive, okay. And it was the rebel leader Dirk who did it. The previous queen was assassinated? That's a bit unsettling. Ugh. It was a terrible deed of a heinous sinner. I mean, to take the life of such a gentle queen? Only someone with a dark, defiled soul could have done that. Yeah, we take the queen seriously here. Like, well, I mean, yeah, so you're kind of like what a queen's supposed to be. It would really take someone pretty bold and blasphemous to assassinate a bitch like that. Those to find dragon rebels are not afraid to do anything to accomplish their goals. That's why, with that escaped prisoner on the loose, who knows who might be killed next? So, that's why the people of Khura'in are so afraid of that escapee, and why they want the rebel hunter to take them out along with the other rebels. Well, is there anything else you can tell me about the rebel hunter? I was thinking there was something else, but what was it? Oh yeah, here. The fuck is... Doesn't that look like that's what could have, made the 3 holes in that? Why, that's the Warbot arrow. Oh, feeling better now, bitch? There's no time to be feeling sorry for myself, for I'm the crown princess of Khura'in. Now, let me see that boy. Yes, your benevolence. It looks very much like one of the legendary weapons Lady Kira once used in battle. A 3-pronged arrow, eh? I could swear I've seen something resembling that arrowhead recently. The fucking... note. Where did Shadow find it, Abby? Near our enemy's house. Near the victim's house, eh? Something tells me I better look into this. Discovered near the High Priest's home. Abby, can I ask you to take me to the High Priest's house? Sure, why not? I'm gonna think of it. He was married, wasn't he? And his wife is the one who usually plays up the part of Lady Kira in the purification route. Right. Sure. Is fucking Rafe not gonna come with us? May 10th, High Priest's house. So this is where the High Priest lived. Wait a minute. This is where they brought me when my back gave out. And the woman in front of that altar, she must be the High Priest's wife. What's good? Excuse me. Yes. May I help you? I was hoping to speak with the High Priest's wife. Are you she? What's up, Rafa? Please forgive the intrusion, Lady Belieb. Belieb. Oh my, your benevolence. Please be at ease. What a terrible time this must be for you. I owe much to your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss. You honor me with your kind words. Look, dear. The royal priestess has come to visit us. Yes. What's that? Oh, of course. This bitch is talking with her funeral picture. Okay. Whoa, let's not get too affectionate here, you know. This is rated T. My husband too was delighted that the royal priestess has graced us with their presence. You can speak with Abbott and me? No, I don't possess the power to speak with the dead, but I can feel his presence. What's that? No, that can wait till later, dear. You know there's visitors. Oh? You want to do with the chain? She's definitely speaking with them. So, your benevolence, what is it that brings you to my humble abode? Look at her eyes. I low-key don't trust her. To be real with you. I doubt her husband would do it. She has no motive. Or not her husband, her wife. His wife, duh. I can't speak. This lawyer is investigating your husband's death, and I am watching him to ensure he does not tamper with any of the evidence. I know it's supposed to be difficult, but could I ask you some questions? A good friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see. A friend of yours, eh? So then, you must be Maya's friend from the States, correct? Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, but I'm still grieving. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, I know. Abbot Imi and his wife are one of the closest and most loving couples in Khura'in. If she is not ready to talk, I will not allow you to press her any further. Well, bitch, I wasn't going to. I mean, she did just lose the love of her life. It would be incredibly insensitive of me to force answers out of her right now. But I do need to talk to her and learn more about the High Priest. Plus, there's a Warbot arrow that, I'll be found near the house. There's so much I need to find out for me to leave just yet. Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little while? Barbed Head, have you not been listening to what I said? Look, bitch, I'm sorry for your loss, but, you know, I'm running out of time. I got things to do. So what I will promise to do is leave if she doesn't change her mind. Please let me talk to my husband about this. Yeah, I think it should be fine. No, don't. Not in front of the Royal Priestess. Now, if you excuse me. What the fuck were you even talking about? You have poured salt on our wounds. This is precisely why you lawyers are so despised. Ugh. I was just trying to help Maya's case. I didn't mean to hurt what's in me. Could it be that you actually possess a conscience? Bitch, of course I do. But I'm also desperate for information. So, what do you plan to do now? I'm just gonna, sweep around the room. Just see that you do not touch anything you should not. Guess I should watch what I touch then. Just in case Princess Rafe gets mad at me. Whatever. A little board game. This game looks kind of like checkers or chess. You mean to say you've never heard of Kaku Damahi? Damaho? I have heard people describe it as Kurainese chess. So two players take turns moving their pieces in a bit to capture the king. Not quite. In Kachu Demal, the object is the utter annihilation of your opponent. Furthermore, each piece has a special move that can only be used once per game. Special moves? Sounds like a game right up Maya's alley. Damn, you said the pieces got ultimates? That's crazy. Yo, I kinda wanna play that. Oh, a wanted poster for the rebel escapee I was talking about. What? Let me see that. Dots our ball? That's our ball? The fuck? Senior member of insurgent leadership and former paratrooper of former land. Wanted for crimes against the kingdom, considered armed and dangerous. So he's ex-military, eh? His appearance alone exudes menace. He must be captured at once. Sizable reward, eh? Okay. What's up? The bounty is 3 million damas. Money that comes back out of the people's tax payments. I shall have it lowered to about 1 million damas. Oh, you seem unexpectedly concerned with the people's welfare. Unexpectedly? Fuck you. Lena has always taught me that kingdoms that do not value its people come to ruin. That is true, you know what happened to fucking France, the French Revolution. As crown princess, it is only natural that I care for my people. Yeah, how does that come like someone's kind of mind way? Well, I suppose I could. If you quit being a lawyer and pay tax to our kingdom, that is. Well, it was worth a shot. The fuck is this? What the fuck is the scary-looking spiky thing? It is a floor cushion for heightening a practitioner's mental focus. You were ignorant to sound to me. There is not a soul in Kurain who would recognize this. A floor cushion? Bitch, you mean you're supposed to sit on this shit? How else would you suggest it be used? Bitch, it looks like a torture device to me. These are like kind of like poker chairs. What is this, a little towel? I'm gonna drink my tea. There's a steel. Oh my god, it's like a steel samurai patch on the bag. I guess the bag makes me Maya's. She probably hopes to hear about she was performing that right. What's this? A little picture? A poster of the mountains? Oh, the Inner Sanctum mountain is featured against those other towering peaks. Those beautiful mountains are known as the Roof of Kurain. Ah, and I see they have even included Mount Pony Pony in that poster. Mount Pony Pony, the smaller peak to the left. Known as the Little Sanctum, it is just west of the Inner Sanctum. Is it also not beautiful? But I suppose a lawyer with a defiled soul such as you cannot perceive such beauty. No, that's not true. I think it's beautiful. Okay. Already at Merlin, page 3 of evidence. It's kind of concerning. Not gonna lie. What the fuck is this? It is the Plum Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. The fuck? It is based on Lady Kira and is a #1 action hero shown in Kurain. I don't know, y'all niggas even have TV. looks like your source of light's candles and shit. The plumbed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. This is fucking Steel Samurai shit. Yeah, it is an entirely original show created right here in our kingdom. I'm not so sure about its originality though, given its looking theme song. That's what I'm saying. It's something the matter. It's just, we have an action hero show back home that's pretty similar to this. I'm guessing the show is why Maya is so into Akira. Is it? Wait! Okay, no. It's a popular action hero, so he's from right in LA. Wait, what the fuck? The game just contradicted itself. Maya said that defending in Kirine is not the same as defending in Kansas. But Phoenix said that this place was filmed in LA. And they might be thinking, but X-Man, that doesn't mean that the game takes place in LA. Yeah, it does, because in the first game, you went to the studio. You think they traveled across the country, right? Back and forth, keep in mind you. They were going back and forth. It was a multiple case thing. That doesn't make any sense. The fuck? So NSA known as the Evil Tokyo pits a samurai, the Steel Samurai in Mortal Kombat, against his nemesis, the Evil Magistrate. Might collect DVDs and merchandise from that series as long as I've known her. The Plum Punisher seems awfully similar to Steel Samurai. The Plum Punisher originated here, in Kirine. Is that clear, motherfucker? You got it, bitch. Note to self, never suggest that again. Anyways. Is this a piece of art of some sort? What a beautiful orb. Oh? What's up? Barbed head, take one step back. Okay, done. Did you spot something? Yes, your dismal reflection. It was ruining the orb's beauty. Bitch, I started. Oh my god, always gassing. That's cool. Okay, so he's on this side. What's this? Isn't this that Justice Minister I met? But who's the woman in the picture next to him? She looks pretty important. Could she be the Queen of Kirine? Why don't you ask the Princess of Kirine? The fuck? What's this thing? What a magnificent altar. Of course it is magnificent. It is for the Holy Mother after all. The Holy Mother? Is she that faceless figure there? Such insolence. How do you not know who Her Holiness is on site? Bitch, because I don't live here. Do you seek to cross over into the Shadow Realm this instant? My bad. Shit. This is why lawyers are so despised. Now listen well. Depicting Her Holiness's face is the greatest taboo. Really? Depicting it? There are none alive today who know what her face really looks like. Interesting. And that includes members of the royal family. Huh. Now that's an unusual custom. There's gotta be one hell of a secret if even the royal family can't know what she looks like. Trash can. Something in there. It looks like a waste bucket. What the fuck calls it a waste bucket? There's 3 holes around the top. It's the same pattern as on the letter. Scrounging around in other people's garbage, like some stray dog. You are pitiful, disgusting, bitch nigga indeed. Anyways, what does it say here? Say what you will, bitch, but I've got shit to do. It says, to the High Priest. You cannot even read. You are even more pitiful than I had thought. Thanks, bitch. Now I'll keep your words of wisdom in mind. Guess I just started the Chinese before I came. So the envelope was addressed to the High Priest, eh? But it's empty. But still, there's something about it. I'd better hang on to it. No return address? That's gonna be important. Lady Believe has not had a change of heart, and simply waiting shall not change that. Can we just, wait a little longer? I don't even pop up. Oh, you're still here. Lady Belib. This is Enemy. Do you think you're ready to talk? Is it okay with you, dear? Yes. Yes, I will let him know. Lady Belib, you don't have to speak to this lawyer if it's not your wish. No, it is quite alright. If my husband were still with us, he would say, as much as it pains me to have my lovely wife speak on such matters. If it would help to find the truth, then ask whatever you may. Okay, I'll take you up on your generous offer then. Wait, did Miss Amy just call herself lovely just now? Well, whatever are you waiting for? Ask your questions quickly, so your departure may be just as swift. Okay. I'll show my attorney's badge though. That's the thing we do in here. What is that badge for? It's the attorney's badge we use in my country. Yes, I agree, dear. My husband says I should have nothing to do with lawyers. Well, it's not like we're top popularity charts back home, but shit, can I get a break? Hey, you do be making the banks though. Do you have any idea why your husband might have been killed? Was he acting different or doing anything out of the ordinary lately? No, I don't recall anything of the sort. Well, this is difficult. Did anybody, like, have a grudge against him? He was a kind man and one of peace. He would never do anything that would cause someone to bear a grudge against him. Cap. These are Cyclops and 3 right out the gate. I mean, this Amy's trying to hide something. It doesn't matter how my gave me all those years ago. It was really amazing power. Your accident, someone was hiding something. And all I can see is Cyclops that are holding the person's mind shut. Whenever I see any, I get really scared because that means I may or may not have the evidence to even do this fucking thing. But I think they took care of that in this game, which is really nice of them. The High Priest. Psycholox, as Edwards called him. They proved whenever I asked for whatever grudge against Hedgeman. Miss Mean. And Miss Amy thought someone who does a grudge. We'll just stir the pot a little and see what happens. Miss Amy, I have an idea who your husband's real killer might be. That would be Maya, would it not? No, bitch, of course not. It's gotta be someone with a motive to kill him. This is who I believe had a reason to kill your husband. Let's just guess the escaped prisoner, because you don't have health anymore, which is nice. I believe the escaped prisoner killed your husband. He probably thought that your husband would get in the way of his escape plan. But were that the case, wouldn't Maya have been slain as well? Would she have? I don't know. The fuck? Okay, Lady Kira? It was a rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. Everyone's talking about her. The fuck? I know not of what you speak. Really? Because, how would you? Because she even made the front page yesterday. Kwa ha ha ha. I am but a humble servant of Lady Kira. What reason would she have to kill someone as insignificant as I? Well, actually, I have something that just might show why Lady Kira would kill Abba in me. Why she would kill Abba in me? Well, time to guess my life away. Fuck, this is a lot of reading. Time to guess. Boom. We take those. This is a letter of warning from Lady Kira. Maya found it. It was in the inner sanctum, and only Maya and your husband were there at the time. This letter reaches its intended recipient, your husband, the High Priest, did it not? And how do you know Maya wasn't lying to you? Because I've never seen a letter before, and I doubt my husband never did either. Well, sorry, but I have evidence that proves this warning wasn't meant for your husband. This. What's this? It's an envelope. addressed to the high priest. The warning letter was delivered to your husband inside this, wasn't it? Ugh. What nonsense is this? How can you prove the warning was delivered in the envelope? There's gotta be some way to prove it. Wait a minute. Don't the envelope and the warning letter have something in common? There's maybe something like links the envelope to the warning letter. There is. Yeah, and that proof is right here on the warning letter. This thing. Get off me, bro. The 3 holes in the envelope are the same shape and arrangement as the holes in the warning letter. And if you fold the letter in thirds and place it in the envelope, the holes line up. That's what made the holes. I believe it was this. This arrow thing. They were made by this Wabada arrow, one of the weapons favored by Lady Kira. The warning was folded in thirds and placed in an envelope addressed to the high priest, and delivered to your husband on the point of this arrow. Get off me. Give me that. Are you ready to tell me the truth now? I admit the warning was sent to my husband, but he was not an insurgent. Then why'd you keep it a secret? Because the authorities might have suspected of being one if I hadn't. I guess it doesn't make sense. The rebel hunter was after him. I can see how people might at least suspect. We are a Kiranai's kingdom. As such, rising up against the monarchy is the same as blaspheming Kiranaism itself. Your husband's a devout priest of Kiranaism, and you fear that his good name would be tarnished if the warning went public. Yes. Well, that makes sense, but is it the honest truth? What if the high priest really was a rebel? The rebel hunter would have had a motive to kill him. But still. It just doesn't feel right time to ask her about it, though. Well, yeah, because that letter that was bloodied kind of had that rebel stamp on it. And yeah, so he must be connected to them. Could you tell me a little more about this warning? It arrived about 3 days before the purification rite. When we woke that morning, it was already there by the side of our bed. It was by the side of your bed. Yes, we had the whole house locked up tight. And yet, someone still managed to slip in. Oh, it was so frightening. Wasn't it, dear? But you didn't contact the police. Because you didn't want them to suspect your husband of being a rebel, eh? That's right. If only we had told the police, maybe Taros would still be alive today. Oh, lovely wife. No need to fret, my dear. My only regret is that I left you all alone. Barbed head, that is quite enough. Yeah, you're probably right. Mrs. Inmi, I'm sorry to bother you at such a difficult time. Don't be silly. I'm happy if I have helped. Your benevolence. May you swiftly shine light upon the truth. Barbed head. You seem bent on casting suspicion upon Lady Kira. And by doing so, you seek to deflect the blame from the real killer, Maya Fey. That is the only logical conclusion. Gah! Well, I'm in a position to disprove her at this point. If only I could find something to support my fears that the High Priest was a rebel. The only other person who might know more about Abba Imi would be Maya. I might be done questioning her by now. You know, it's by the detention center. Alright, bet. Oh my god. Fucking Nunya. Nunya? Nunya. My mother said, what now? Seems I must go. Oh, is it your bedtime, bitch? Yes, my mother has decreed that a rite shall be held for the high priest's passing, and that she shall conduct a prayer lament therein. Her earnest is so decreed, has she? Oh, but she should not concern herself with a humble priest like my husband. No, it is only natural, considering his meritorious service. The rite will be held at the palace. You are to accompany me there at once, Lady Believe. Believe in me. Oh. I knew there was something about that name. How wonderful you, Miss Enemy. Yeah, Miss Enemy. A direct decree from the Queen. That must be quite an honor. Fucking believe in me. Barbed Head, you are coming as well. Huh? Bitch, I don't even have time for this shit. As the one charged with monitoring you, you must remain within my sight all times. Besides, it will take but a moment. Now come along. Argument that's plain old Poppy, just making it worse for me. I better have her away this time. Alright. May 10th. Garon Palace Audience Chamber. Look at this place. Oh, it's all fancy. It's like a throne room. And the general dude is there. Welcome, Lady Believe. Okay. What was that fucking, like, Star Wars fucking shot right there? So this is the Queen of Khura'in. What the fuck is wrong with you, dumb bitch? Show some respect. Huh? Oh, should I bow or prostrate myself? No, it is quite alright. Stay as you are. Mother. Your Eminence, I would like to give thanks to you. You honor both me and my husband. His exemplary service deserves to be honored. Oh, but what a terribly trying time this must be for you, Lady Believe. May my prayer comfort your soul, and that of your dearly departed husband. Nothing would please me more. Oh, Your Eminence, your words are wasted on my husband and I. Now that's what I call a commanding presence. So, you are the lawyer for my daughter speaks. Yes, Your Eminence. I am so very honored to make your noble acquaintanceship. I'm humbled to bask in your resplendence. Did I ever do it? I don't know how to fucking talk to a queen. May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Now then, Lady Believe, let us go to the Chamber of Prayer. Rafa, you were to accompany us too. Yes, Mother. Whoa, the Queen's seriously something else. But what was that dude over there? There he is. The Prayer Lament, eh? Inga, that's his name. Don't see how that'd do any good. It's just administered Inga. I think that Inga is in this shit, this rebel shit. He's probably the leader. Not the leader, but like, you know, one of the, you know, higher ups. Who the hell are you? Nice to see you again, Minister Inga. Again, we met. Phoenix Wright, we met in the accused lobby the other day. Alright, blue suit, jagged hair. You're that lawyer who brought my daughter down a peg or two. Your daughter? Yeah, Rafa. He's Princess Rafa's father? So he's Queen Garon's husband. But, So, okay. I thought okay. You plan on sticking your fat nose in this mess too? Well, the accuser's a good friend of mine. Like I said the last time. You better watch yourself, see? You mind if I ask you a few questions? You want to question me? Yeah, that's what I asked. You got balls for a lawyer. I guess I could play along for a bit. But I got things to do, you see. So, we're gonna have to talk while I work. What the fuck does that mean? First, I want to investigate this throne. Okay, never mind. More than you could possibly imagine, I'd wager. I bet you might have to myself. Alright, my bad. So I wanted to let you know that I'll be a defense lawyer in this case too. Pull out a new cigarette? No cigar. Oh my. Well. Oh, that's what he means by doing his work? What the fuck? Don't say I didn't warn ya. You only won last time because that idiotic prosecutor filed false charges. Oh, that's... okay. But it's gonna be different this time. I got Khura'in? How did... Khura'in's top prosecutor on this one, see? Bitch, doesn't matter who I go up against. I'm taking this dub. You haven't forgotten about that little thing called the Defense Culpability Act, have you? Blow this one, and it's a motherfucking rap for you. How could I forget? You lawyers are all the same. You stretch your stuff like until the DC Act comes down hard. Then you start begging and pleading for your lives. It's really hard to watch, I tell you. Well, I don't plan on letting you come to that. Bitch nigga. Were you the one who wrote the Defense Culpability Act? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. What's it to you? Either way, as Justice Minister, I'm gonna enforce the thing. It started as a way to counter the dirty tricks of your trade, like falsified evidence. But it turned out to be quite handy. Efficient, even. Handy? Efficient? Eh, made my job real easy. Any goons across me or the Garan administration are gonna get just what they deserve. Especially those rebel scum. You can get away with that shit here? Better watch your mouth, boy. I enforce the law in this bitch, see? And being that I'm the queen's husband, that makes me king. No, I'm pretty sure the queen is the boss around here. Go on, say what you're thinking. Go ahead, I dare you, so I can beat your ass. I don't want to get myself arrested now. Listen up, boy. We've got a low crime rate and a populace that lives in peace. I mean, clearly not, because niggas are getting murdered. And that's all thanks to the DC Act. So I don't want to hear any more about it. Well, I can't defend my client unless I speak my mind. Even without the DC Act, Durkin is insecure to somebody's days are numbered. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Let's just say, I got a little trick up my sleeve. So I'd watch it if I were you. Because you got a defiant attitude. Like one of them dragon dupes. Okay, bro, do your paperwork. Just freaking stamp it with a fucking cigar. Say, White, you know what these are? Oh no, what are they? And it's right, by the way. Orders of execution. They really pile up if I start slacking off. What? Yeah, this is a cigar. Wait, so... Okay, no, I guess it's just a stamp that you like put in his mouth. That's weird. And tomorrow, I'll have even more work to do, processing the one for your little friend. And if you really do defend her, I'm gonna have to add another one for the pile for you. But you're not stupid enough to waste your life on that criminal, are you? Well, I was dumb enough to do it once. Don't worry, I'll make sure to lighten your load, bitch. I won't give you a single execution order to sign tomorrow. I returned, Barbhead. Your benevolence. Are you done with the right? Yep, it was performed flawlessly. Lady Believe stayed behind to speak with mother. Hope to ease her sorrow, even just a little. So, you've been speaking with my father? Yeah, you could say that. My father's a great man. Yeah, bullshit. He works tirelessly to keep the peace in our kingdom. Karayan, as it stands today, owes everything to the efforts of my mother and my father. You should feel deeply honored. Under normal circumstances, they would have never spoken so readily with a lawyer. Right, yeah, sure. Seems like Rafa doesn't know what her father was really like. Well, now that we're done here, let's see if I can talk to Maya now. May 10th, Detention Center. Not visitor's room, just Detention Center. Oh, what's up, Nick? Yo, Maya, you okay? Questioning what's the charge, was it? Nah, I'm good. How about you? Making any progress? Well, I haven't found any conclusive evidence that could prove your innocence. But I have a small lead. Really? But for right now, I'd like to ask you about the High Priest. Sure, go ahead. By the way, what's Princess doing with you still, Nick? Don't you have anything better to do? Apparently not. I heard that. How rude. Of course I have many other things I could be doing. Right. Anyways. It's just a thought, but do you think the High Priest could have been a rebel? A rebel? Why would you even think that? Because if he was, then the rebel hunter Lady Kira would have had a motive to kill him. What? Shit, Rafa overheard me. What idiocy is this? Abbott enemy? A rebel? It is beyond the pale. My mother had offered the prayer element to his soul. That is the sort of person he was. Alright, shit, bitch. I was just raising the possibility. I'm not listening to such blasphemy. She stormed out. I don't know. Nothing we can do about that. Do you recall the High Priest doing anything suspicious? Come to think of it, he seemed unusually relentless I was right. He kept glancing up at the sky, though I have no idea why. He was restless and kept looking up at the sky, eh? Doesn't really tell us much though, does it? Anything else come to mind? Sorry, but that's about it. Guess that's all I'm gonna learn about the High Priest right now. Oh, but there is one thing you should follow up on. Right, she wants to keep everything a secret for some reason. Prince Rayforgon's not gonna meet any chance. You got it. Yo, Maya, so about what you said earlier, why could you tell anyone about your ability to channel spirits? Oh yeah. You know how all the queens are also spirit mediums here? Yeah, I heard. It was kind of a shock at first, though. In Karianism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the queen. No one else is supposed to be able to do it. I see. So spirit channeling is a symbol of power or authority then, in that sense. So I can see why it looked bad if nobody from another country would be able to do it too. Spirit channeling in the Kyorain tradition was developed from a Kyorainist style that was brought to the US via Japan. But it seems like my client's spiritual power is greater than that of the average Kyorainese. Maybe a quirk due to how our styles diverge, but I don't really know. I see. So the spirit channeling is power possessed by only a queen in the Kyorain, and its power somehow made its way down the line to Maya. I guess I can make Queen Garan and Princess Rayfa distant relatives of Maya's. But anyway, it's not like there's some kind of rule about it. It's just, I'd rather not have it become an issue or anything. That's why I need to come here to train and hide the fact that they can channel spirits. I see. I had no idea it was complicated. Either way, training here is a must to fulfill the qualification needed to become the master. And what is a qualification to become the master? The ability to channel spirits of one's own volition, and without fail every time. Like, remember how my spirit channeling was always hit or miss? I only ever succeeded about 30% of the time. Yeah, but it was... And it was more experience to possess her as opposed to them, I guess, but it was during, you know, like, important dramatic parts. So now you can do it every single time, whenever you want? Yep. At least I think. Bitch, you think? Well, I haven't actually tried channeling everyone since I completed my training here. Once I get back home, I plan on taking the final spirit medium test. I'll try my spirit channeling one spirit after another, in a marathon channeling session. Only those passes the test of where they become the master, eh? Yeah, but I know I could do it. I'm gonna ace that test and become the next master. I want to be the very best. After all, I can't let my clan and other villages down. Right. Mine's the next big hope of the Kyorain village. There's gotta be a lot of pressure. So, speaking of similarities, I noticed another similarity between our countries inside spirit channeling. I saw a show on TV earlier that reminded me of the Steel Samurai. Oh, you mean the Punisher, Warrior Neo Old Twilight Realm. Oh my god, it makes me laugh every time I look at it. So you've already seen the Punisher, you really don't miss a beat. Well, actually, it was her who told me all about it. There's not a single person in Kyorain who does not know of it. Oh, your benevolence, you've returned. As a royal priestess, I am charged with monitoring your movements. So, I have changed my mind, for in order to fulfill my duty, I must not avert my ears, not even from your blasphemous theories. Her sense of duty is commendable, but I wouldn't mind if she, dropped my nuts a little bit. Great time, your benevolence. There's actually something I want to show both of you. Show to us? She starts to get excited all of a sudden. Yep, ta-da! The fuck is this? It's an ultra-rare Punisher strap. There's only one of them in the whole world. It was specifically made to promote the TV show. It's not doing a good job to promote it if only one exists in the world. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. You're the owner of the strap? Don't tell me. You're a Plumbed Punisher fan too, princess? No, of course not. Only little children watch that show. I have no interest in such things. Right. No, I'm telling the truth. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, bitch. But anyways, how'd you get your hands on that, Maya? I found a kindred spirit in the Plumbed Punisher fan here in Kyorain. It resulted in an exchange of cultures transcending national borders. And by cultural exchange, you mean you swap TV show for more merchandise. You bet. I trade my Steel Samurai watch for this strap. It's a super rare watch that plays a Steel Samurai theme song when the alarm goes off. My newfound Kiranese friend was so happy I got this one-of-a-kind strap in return. And I guess there are people like that whenever you go. Even here in Kirin. Watch this. When you press the match tama on their belt, it plays the show's theme song. That sounds just like Steel Samurai theme song. What are you talking about? Can't you hear the folk instruments in the intro and dog tones throughout? Yeah, to be honest, I barely recognized it. Plus, the Steel Samurai has Japanese taiko drums that go. Do, 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 do. Why is that a fucking Evans thing? Oh my god. Do, 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 do. Oh, right. Guess my ears just aren't as good as yours. But anyways, I have this amazing idea for a new show. The Plum Punisher vs. Steel Samurai. Oh my god, you hear the music? I'm going to totally pitch it to some TV station when I get back home. It's gonna be a huge hit. Right, your benevolence? I have no interest in such things. Well, nothing else. Talking about the Plum Punisher as thankfully seemed to cheer Maya up a bit. No, it's getting late. Try and get some sleep, alright, Maya? And don't worry, leave tomorrow to me. Yep, alright then. Good looks, Nick. Alright, I think I've covered just about everything. Time to head back to the temple and go over everything I've learned so far. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. To the temple. What is this place, like a hotel? May 10th, temple. It's getting pretty late. It'll be long till sundown, really? It looks like afternoon to me. Mr. Wright, your benevolence. Are you done with your investigation for today? Yeah, pretty much. Thought I'd go over what I learned so far. Care to join me? Yeah, please allow me to help. Alright, well first we know that the High Priest received a warning 3 days ago. It was from someone coming to be late at Kira, and it told him not to perform the rite. That's right, it was a rebel hunter, but what of it? That's what I'm not sure of yet. Why would Lady Kira want to stop the rite? If you could solve that mystery... Right, I can figure out her motive for joining the High Priest. It might be the break I need, but I just don't know enough right now to act on that lead. How unfortunate for you, barbed head. Your only hope is pure speculation. That shall not stand up in the Hall of Justice. You have no actual proof of Lady Kira's involvement in this crime, after all. One let alone can't prove who killed the High Priest. I'll give you one last chance to withdraw before you are charged under the DC Act. Your benevolence. While it is true you did not force to suppress any evidence, that is perhaps a product of my careful monitoring of your every move. Well, I wasn't planning to do anything like that in the first place, bitch. But I am gonna prove my innocence, that's for damn sure. How can you be so sure you will? Because they call me the Ace Attorney back in LA. What bullshit. You've chosen to dig your own grave. It seems you have, as they say in LA, played yourself. When we meet, it shall be the Hall of Justice. As Royal Priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time, I will prove that the insights I glean thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial, and your last rites. Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman axe. Tomorrow, eh? I'll be defending mine in that so-called Hall of Justice again. I don't have anyone like by my as my assistant, like, you know, like next to me in the defense area. The whole Samsung mixed trial is here clearly different from back home. Plus, I don't have to shred conclusive evidence. On the other hand, I've got plenty of confusion and anxiety to spare. I guess I'll just think of something. After all, I'm a lawyer in all of Kirin. I have to do this. I will do this. I'll prove my innocence if it's the last thing I fucking do. To be continued.